Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Richard Martinez. I'm with Megalobass Fishing, and thank you for joining us for our first Central California fishing report. What we want to do today is go over a fishing report from the Fresno Bee and summarize that a bit for you guys. And then I'd like to also play a couple videos from around Central California. And if you guys have videos you'd like to submit to us to review, please do that. You could send it to our Instagram. We are Megalobass Fishing on Instagram, Megalobass Fishing on Facebook, and we are starting a new Megalobass Fishing YouTube page as well. So I'm excited. We'll have this quick report there on our YouTube channel. So if you bear with me, we'll pull up the fishing report on our end, and we'll go ahead and summarize it for you guys, okay? So again, the Fresno Bee posts this fishing report, and they give us a really good report, a really good breakdown of different lakes, different fishing spots around the valley, so or just around Central California. But sturgeon are moving in the delta, according to the Fresno Bee. Lake Isabella has catfish on the prowl. Millerton Lake is reported to have the best spotted bass bite in the region currently. So to prove that, let's go ahead and go to YouTube. We have a couple. See, this is over at Kauai, so we could go jump over to Millerton Lake. And this is posted by, I want to say Lance. Yeah, Lance. Lance Pierce uploaded this February 12th, 2021. And let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Finally, that's what I've been waiting for. We got one on the robo worm. Whoop, whoop. He's a runner.
I think it's running. I love when they fight like that.
Come on.
You see that little glimpse of the fish coming out of the water.
There it is. Oh, wasn't ready yet.
Running. Beautiful.
In the net. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Great job, Lance. Again, you guys follow Lance Pierce on YouTube. Shout out to that guy. And that's Millerton Lake. So let's continue our report on our end. Let's see. Again, Millerton Lake has the best bite according to the Fresno Bee currently this time of year. So I know we are a little ways away from spawning bass, but I think the weather's heating up. Possibly a couple more months from now, we'll have those spawning bass, and I think that transition period is going to be really, really nice as far as the aggressiveness of these bass and what have you. But let's see. Continuing on, New Melones has good trout, bass, new trout and bass bite at New Melones. Southern Aqueduct has stripers that are pretty active. Eastman Lake has reported to have recent bass, trout, bluegill, catfish, and crappie action. However, the action for bass remains tough at Eastman Lake. So we suggest fishing finesse techniques over rock piles or submerged humps. Hensley Lake has reported to be very slow this week. So if you're out at Hensley Lake, please have good luck and take your time. This time of year is probably pretty hard out at Hensley Lake. Lake Don Pedro has reported to have a really nice rainbow trout bite near Jenkins Hill and Hatch Creek. A recent fishing tournament weighed in 160 fish with the winning bass at 14.31 pounds. So if you guys can get your hands on a 14.31 pound bass, that'd be amazing. Good luck out there at Lake Don Pedro. We suggest rip baits, jigs, and plastics on a dart head. Lake Kauai has reported to have bass deeper in the lake. However, a recent trout plant has moved the bass closer to the bank, and the lake continues to rise. So you're going to get a little more water in there. But we suggest fishing jigs and plastics on drop shots or a dart head as well. And trout plants are scheduled at Mooney's Grove, and we'll take a look at some trout plants here too. But at Mooney's Grove for the next 2 weeks. Lake Success has reported to have bass deeper in the lake. We suggest fishing plastics on drop shots, jigs, spoons, or swim baits on the bottom. And then also the Tule River. We want you guys to keep an eye out for the Tule River. Try fishing night crawlers in those locations because the river is scheduled to have a trout plant pretty soon. Continuing on over at Pine Flat Reservoir, we have a report that bass fishing has been hot and cold. Bass are following the planted trout patterns towards the creek, and the lake has risen 23%. We suggest fishing a swim bait at Pine Flat Reservoir. The Lower Kings River is solid for planted rainbow trout. So if you guys are at the Lower Kings River, you guys might have some fun fishing some planted rainbow trout. We suggest fishing night crawlers, panther martins, and trout dough baits. Shaver Lake has reported after heavy snowstorms for over a week, beautiful weather has returned to the mountain. Brown trout are moving upstream and kokanee are biting. More rain and snow is expected though, so don't hold your breath. You may not be able to get out in that water, but if you can, then I would suggest fishing some brown trout. For a brief ocean report, bigger perch are taking the bait off the surf. However, sea conditions and large swells have made kayak fishing impossible in some locations. So we suggest fishing an outgoing tide this time of year towards the coast. And again, we suggest visiting FresnoBee.com, checking out their fishing report. But in the meantime, we got one more video for you guys from Lake Cahuilla, I believe. And if not, forgive me, but that was our previous one. So if we go to this one here from Fishing with Fred, we suggest you guys give them a follow as well, Fishing with Fred. Let's see where he lands this bass.
Dude, that was like the hardest freaking bite I've had this year. That was insane, bro.
Again, that was Fishing with Fred. You guys, thank you so much. This was our very first Central California fishing report. So we hope to do more of these soon. But for now, thank you. And be looking for another one maybe Friday or Saturday. If you guys have any fish you've caught over the weekend or during the week, please give us a tag on Instagram. Again, that's at Megalobass Fishing. And Facebook as well. We have a group set up there. And we'll start posting more videos to YouTube. So thank you guys. Have a good day. Good luck. Keep reeling.